Hello? Have I got anyone out there? Fingers crossed, this time it might work. We'll see. Still can't see any little eyes popping up to say that people are watching, but we will see. We will see. Guys, I don't know if you've ever done a Facebook Live before, but boy, is it confusing. Yes, I can see a little eye. This is so exciting. Hooray, we've successfully managed to go live. So thank you so much for joining me and for your patience, because this was not the initial plan, of course. But hello, everyone. It's so good to see you here today. So my name is Gillian and I'm a speech and language therapy assistant at Evelina London Speech and Language Therapy team. You can tell from my dishevelled appearance that things have been a little bit wild today so far, but they are about to get even wilder when we go on an under the sea adventure later on in our session. Now, if you've not come along to Chattertime before, a big welcome, and obviously welcome back if you have been along. So Chattertime is a session that we run for grown-ups and their young children, and the reason we do it is to give you some tips and tricks, some strategies for supporting early language and communication development at home. So the session is split into two parts. The first part is aimed at the grown-ups, so that's where I'll be telling you our tip of the week, and I'll also be letting you know what we're getting up to in our session today and why we might have picked those activities. And then in the second part, we'll call all the children back, and then we will be doing our story, our game and our songs during that. So if you do have your little one with you now, please do feel free to send them off to play for a few minutes. Don't worry, we'll make sure we call them back when we get started on all the fun bits. So I have got my visual timetable to show you this morning. Now, what we're going to be doing is we'll be starting with our singing hello like we normally do. So if you are with your child today, then do feel free to pop their name in the comments. I can see that we've already got someone put their child's name in, and that means that I can sing hello to each of your children individually, which would be lovely. So do pop their names in if you are there. We've also got our story coming after our hello. And as I said before, today we're having an interactive story on an under the sea adventure. Very exciting. I've brought my sunglasses and my towel for this one. So then we are going to be doing a fishing game, which will hopefully still be successful, even though my fish are a little bit soggy, as they have already been immersed in the water today. Now, for both the story and the game, hopefully these are going to be using things that you might be able to find in your own home. So for our interactive story, I've got some different props, including a dress that's very shiny, that's going to be playing the part of the sea. I've also made some little animals to show you on the screen as well. And for our sand, I didn't have any sand, so I've just got some sugar, which I'm hoping to put back in the sugar bag to be used for baking at a later date. But don't worry, my hands are very clean. So just to show you that there are some ways that you can use household objects to enhance your story time. Just see what props you might already have in your kitchen, bedroom, anywhere else. Now for our fishing game that's coming later on, I've got a bowl and some water, which I would show you, but it's actually now full of water and a little bit soggy, so I might hold off on that just so my laptop doesn't go on an under the sea adventure as well. But I've got some kitchen utensils and we're going to be using these to try and do some fishing a bit later on. So again, hopefully something that you might be able to try at home. I've just got some paper fish, a little bit soggy as I said, that I've cut out, and I just put them on top of the water. So if you've got a bit of paper at home, you can even use the back of an envelope if it's nice and colourful, or even if it's plain, then just cut something out and you can use that if you wanted to have a go at this activity later in the day or later in the week. So I can see that we've got a few more people joining, but welcome to you guys. And just so you know, I'm going to be singing hello to the children very, very shortly. So if you do want to put your child's name in the comments, that will pop up for me here. So I'll be able to sing hello to them as we get to that bit. So our tip of the week I haven't even finished our visual timetable. After our fishing game, we'll be doing some singing. Then we'll be singing goodbye to everyone at the end. But our tip of the week is to follow your child's lead. Now, it can be really tempting when you're playing with your child and they're doing something that you wouldn't expect them to do, maybe with a particular toy, to try and take over and show them how you think it should be played with. And it's very tempting to do that. If your child is playing with a car, pretending it's a plane, flying it around, making it swim, things like that, you might be like, oh no, look, let's drive the car along the road. But what we would encourage you to do in this is to actually join in with the way your child is playing with their particular toy. Now, the reason for this is it gives them a lot of confidence to see that someone else is following their lead instead of them always having to kind of do what we want them to do. And it also means they're more likely to pay attention to that activity for longer. And that gives you a perfect opportunity to add some language to that activity. So you could be saying car, the car is flying. That'll be giving them more words to add to what they're doing with their particular activity at that time. One thing that we hear every so often is that parents might think, oh, my child doesn't understand how books work. They might be looking at it upside down. They might just be flicking through really, really quickly. But actually, like, that's how they want to interact with the book at that time. So you can use that opportunity to add some words to the way that they are way that they're playing and interacting with that book. So you could be pointing quickly out things that they might see on pages, or you might say something like, oh look, the book's upside down, turn it over, and encourage them to play with the things as they want to play. And that gives you a really good opportunity to add language to those interactions. So that's our tip of the week, follow your child's lead. And with all our tips of the week, we encourage you to do them sort of a few times a week, but just for short bursts. So maybe 15 to 20 minutes at a time. It is a lot to do to follow your child's lead all the time, particularly if you need them to be going in a particular direction or finishing an activity at a certain point so you can carry on with your day. So just try and focus on that following your child's lead tip for short bursts of time through the week, and do let us know how it goes if you do have a go at using that. Right then, so that's our tip of the week done and our adult section over. So if your child is nearby, call them back and we'll get started with the main part of our chatter time. Come back, children, it's time for chatter time. Hello everyone, hi there. So my name is Gillian and I'm really excited to do some singing, story time and games with you today. So we've got some children's names in our comments, so we're going to definitely sing their names in our hello song. But if you're also there and you haven't put your child's name in yet, do feel free to put their name in the comments and I will sing hello to them. So it is time for us to sing hello to everyone. So we're going to start off by singing hello to Isaac, Leo and Noah, and then we're going to sing hello grown-ups, and then we're going to sing hello everyone. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello Isaac, hello Leo, hello Noah, it's good to see you here. Oh, we've got Ola as well. Hello Ola, hello grown-ups, hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Let's do hello everyone one more time together, 3 times through. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Hello everyone, good singing, good joining in. It's really nice to have some of you here watching. So now hello is finished. Our hello is finished. And now it's time for our story. It's time for our story. Now, as I said before, today our story is taking us on an adventure under the sea. So I'm going to put my towel around my neck to dry off when we get out of the water later. And I'll keep my sunglasses nearby in case it's a very hot day. So here we go. Now the way this story works is we've got a little bit of some words that are going to keep coming back, and we'd love it if you joined in if you fancy. And we've also got some clapping to add to that as well. So if your child wants to join in either by joining in with words or by clapping, or you can encourage them by putting your hands on their hands as well to join in with that bit. So let me teach it to you. It goes, we're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look what can we see? So that's the bit that's going to keep coming back through our story while we meet lots of different animals and see what they're like. So here we go. We're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look. What can we see? On the beach, there's lots of sand. Sand. I like to hold it in my hand. The sand feels soft. The sand feels soft. We're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look. What can we see? The salty water comes and goes. It's really chilly on my toes. The water is cold. The water is cold. We're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look. What can we see? Beneath the waves, there's lots of fish. Their shiny tails splash and splish. The fish are colourful. The fish are colourful. We're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look. What can we see? A dolphin jumps and then he squeaks because that's how a dolphin speaks. Do you think maybe we should have a go at speaking some dolphin? Can you make a squeaky sound with your voice? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Hello, dolphins. I hope that is nice and ear-piercing in your houses right now. That's a cool way of speaking, isn't it? Squeaking. Now, our dolphin is happy. The dolphin is happy. We're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look. What can we see? A giant whale swims slowly by. But we'll go back to where it's dry. The whale is big. The whale is big. We're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look. What can we see? Back on the beach, we find a treat. A nice ice cream for us to eat. Oh, strawberry. That's one of my favourite flavours. The ice cream is yummy. The ice cream is yummy. We're going on a journey down to the sea. Let's take a look. What can we see? It's home time now, but what a day. Let's come back soon to swim and play. Our sea adventure is finished. Oh, I'm nice and dry now on the beach. Can we think about what animals and things we saw on our undersea adventure? First, we found some soft sand. Then we found some cold water. Then we saw some colourful fish. And then we saw a big whale. And next we came to the beach and we had a yummy ice cream. And then our sea adventure was finished. What an adventure we had! It's really good to see lots of you joining us for our sea adventure today. And now our story is finished. So it's time for our fishing game, our fishing game. Now for this, I'm going to move you slightly just so the laptop stays nice and dry, hopefully, and I will get my equipment up in front of you and hopefully you'll be able to see them. So here's my bowl of water, and here are my fish to swim in the water. They're a little bit soggy already, so I'm going to drop them in. There's a green fish. Oh, that one's lost its tail. And a pink fish. And another pink fish swimming in the water. And a blue fish in the water. And a green fish in the water. Let me show you what that looks like from above. Oh, sorry, the camera's on a different part of the thing. Hopefully, you can get a reasonable idea. Oh, there's my foot. Excellent. Well, anyway, let me paint a picture for you. there's some things in a bowl, which are fish, and the bowl also has water in it. So we'll be able to get a better idea when we do our fishing and get those out of the water. So for my fishing, I have got some things from the kitchen. I've got a big spoon. I've got a ladle. And I've got a spaghetti spoon. A spaghetti spoon. So I wonder which of the spoons will do the best fishing. Let's see. I'm going to start with my ladle. Dipping it in. Can I catch a fish? I've caught a green fish. A green fish. Let's put him back in with his friends. So the ladle fished out a green fish. Let's see if the spaghetti spoon can do some fishing. Yes. Oh, it jumped out of my fishing net. It's gone back into the water. Let's try again. Ooh, I've caught 2 fish this time. Let's see what they look like. We've got our pink fish and our blue fish. We caught 2 fish with that one. The spaghetti spoon is a good fishing net. Let's try the big spoon. Fishing with the big spoon. Guys, I caught all the fish. All the fish. Let's have a look at the fish that I caught. I caught 1 pink fish. Oh, the fish is slightly disintegrating. 1 blue fish. 1 green fish. Oh no, 1 of each more. So we've got 2 pink fish, 2 green fish, and 2 blue fish. So can I count them all up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fish. We caught 6 fish with the big spoon. Now my fish are falling apart a little bit, but I think we'll try one more time. They are turning into tailless fish. Okay, here we go. Spaghetti spoon picking up the fish. We've caught 3 fish. A blue one, a green one, and a pink one. So I would recommend, if you are doing this at home, don't leave them in the water too long, or they might start to fall apart. But it is fun to use different things from your kitchen. I wonder what you could use from your kitchen. A sieve might be a good thing to try as well, or a wooden spoon. Lots of things to do some fishing in a bowl. So now our fishing game is finished. Our fishing game is finished. So now it's time for singing. It's time for singing. Now I can see we've got loads more people joining us, which is absolutely great. Now I'm going to ask you if you can help me to choose our songs. So today what we've got is we have, sorry, wrong part of the camera, Old Macdonald, Open Shut Them, and the sun has got his hat on. I thought with Old MacDonald, maybe we could try and think of some under the sea animals that he could have on his fishy farm today. So if your child would like to choose a song, please feel free to write it in the comments, and maybe we could do that one next. So I'll wait a few seconds just to see if we've got any choices, and then maybe I'll start you off if we don't, and we'll see what people suggest. So the sun has got his hat on, open, shut them, and Old MacDonald. Okay, I think, the sun, thank you. That is Leo and Noah and Isaac. So lots of people choosing that one. Excellent. So we're going to start with the sun has got his hat on, which I think I should probably put my sunglasses on for. Okay, here we go. The sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Really good choosing, everyone. I think we should do it again. The sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Well done, everyone. We had some more people choose that one as well. Amazing. So good choices and good singing, everyone. And I can see that we have also had a request for Old MacDonald. Now, I think we'll start with Old MacDonald on his farm. He's going to have a dolphin, so we're going to do some squeaking. But if you can choose any other maybe under the sea animals, if your child likes under the sea animals, please feel free to put them in the comments and we can maybe put them on Old MacDonald's fishy farm. So we'll start with our dolphin. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a dolphin, E-I-E-I-O, with a squeak, squeak here and a squeak, squeak there. Here a squeak, there a squeak, everywhere a squeak, squeak. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What else can we put on Old MacDonald's farm? I know, let's have a crab on his farm and we can do some pinching here and some pinching there. So here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a crab, E-I-E-I-O, with a pinch here and a pinch there, here a pinch, there a pinch, everywhere a pinch. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And we've got a request from Isaac for fish. Okay, so shall we get them to say bubble bubble? That's quite a hard one to say, but let's have a go. Bubble bubble. So here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a fish, E-I-E-I-O, with a bubble here and a bubble there, here a bubble, there a bubble, everywhere a bubble. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Excellent, and we've got a request for octopus. What do you think an octopus will say? Well, they like to squirt ink, so maybe we could go squirt with our tentacles. Can you show me your tentacles? Your fingery tentacles. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had an octopus, E-I-E-I-O, with a squirt here and a squirt there, here a squirt, there a squirt, everywhere a squirt. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Wow, some really good choices there from everyone. What strange animals for Old MacDonald to have on his farm. I don't think he's ever had those animals on his farm before. Great stuff, guys. So let's do our last song, which is Open, Shut Them. And maybe we'll think of some other opposites to use in our song as well. So here we go. Open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them on your lap, lap, lap. Really good. What about wet and dry? Wet and dry, wet and dry, wet, 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 dry, 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 wet and dry, wet and dry, wet, 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 dry, dry, dry. That's a nice one to do when you come out of your bath, isn't it? Should we do one more? What about loud and quiet? So let's see if you want to shout for our loud and we'll whisper on quiet. Here we go. Loud and quiet, loud and quiet, loud, 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 quiet, 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 loud and quiet, loud and quiet, loud, 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 quiet, quiet, shh. Good singing, everyone. Now our singing is finished. Our singing is finished. So now it's time to sing goodbye to everyone. Now, if it would let me scroll up, I would sing all your names. Unfortunately, it's not, so we might just have to sing goodbye everyone today. But it's been really nice to see lots of you here. And again, apologies for the technological issues earlier. So here we go. Time to sing goodbye to everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. It's been good to see you here. Shall we do it one more time? Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. It's been good to see you here. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for coming to Chattertime today. It's been really good to see you all here. Now, we do our Chattertime lives at 10:30 normally on a Tuesday. Unfortunately, today it was a little bit later on. I did do it at 10:30, just no one saw it. And we also do them on Thursday afternoons at 2:15. So do pop back to our Facebook page if you'd like to join us for that. If you've got any questions or are interested in finding out more about our service, we do have a website and I'm going to put that in the comments when I've finished this video. You can also find it by scrolling up on our Facebook page too. But all that's left to say is thank you everyone for coming along and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!